Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Vote on I keep wanting to say Walls of CCLP1, CC2LP1. We are here on Assorted Nuts, which we play as Melinda, apparently. So, let's go and get started. We've got 25 more levels to go through, so... Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff there. Let me go down here first, then. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one to... How am I supposed to get past that? Can I get past that? Okay, I can. Oh. Huh. So I'm going to need to get through there. Oh, wow. I am really confused with what is going on here. This looks really interesting. So this has apparently nothing to do with mixed nuts or nuts and bolts. What's controlling the toggle? Oh, if she goes all the way up. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure we get all these. There you go. Okay, I'm not sure I want to go through there yet. This is a really weird one. Okay, so 3 of the 9 chips are right there. We've got a Sokoban type thing going on here. I'm assuming that we're going to use these blocks over here. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so that's gonna do something. I'm not even sure what we're doing here. But we can go through that, no problem. I don't know if that's dangerous to go on that, so... Whoa! It's definitely dangerous to do that, though. Okay. Run away! I'm hoping they're gonna cluster somehow. That'd be really nice. Wait a minute, if we did free them, what would happen? So there's a path that... Oh no, that's not connected to that. Huh. This area is really weird. Just gonna go and say it. Okay, there are 3 of them are clustered now. I just wish I knew what was there. Like, that's part of the issue I'm having with this, is that there's a lot of ambiguity about... Oh, great, now that's not good. Really? Okay, I just want to see what's up there. Nothing. Okay, see, I wish that was a little more evident that there was nothing there. Let's just go down here, I guess. Huh. I have no idea what the point of that was. So I need to get over there, it seems. Do I need to go like this? Or maybe the idea is that I'm supposed to partial post? Like, I come down here, but now by coming down here I've opened up the path back. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if you have to do that. There's also a partial posty thing, or at least it seems like one over there. Let's just assume that's the case, because it feels like the level is making a big deal out of the fact that I have to go through this swivel thing, and yes, it does lead over here. Alright, I'm a little nervous about that, because I don't know if those... I'm assuming the green walls are real, right? But you never know. I see we're also getting hiking boots here, but I can't escape with that. Ah, but here's a... Oh. So I need that to be open for that. I thought, for some reason, I thought we were done with that. Okay. Is there a way to salvage this? I doubt it at this point. I'm going to go back to the other thing and just see what's over there. Because I'm legitimately curious. This railroad thing is really weird. I still want to also know if we're going to be turning into Chip or something at some point. Okay, so I actually didn't have to worry about dying there. Alright, so I think this is the final thing you're supposed to do. Let me guess, I'm supposed to do like this? Oh. I see, so that enables that to happen. Let's just try this. Let's not try that, apparently. Oh wait, we're Melinda, so we don't slide, of course. I'm being dumb. Okay, so it seems that we're supposed to get to that top spot from here. And if we're supposed to get to the top spot from here, then the order in which we did all of this was pretty much wrong from the start. Let's retry this. I'm always tempted to say restry because of what it was something that Rockdet used to say. Man, I miss Rockdet. For those of you who are new to the CC community, Rockdet was a chipster from well, that was dumb. Actually not, because I was able to push down. From Canada, that's what I was trying to say, who spoke French as his first language and was mainly doing I think he was doing the LPs primarily because he wanted to learn English, and or at least practice his English, and he had such a fun time doing them too. He did CC1 and CCLP2 and part of CCLP3, sadly only part, but okay, that section I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, let's go through here. So I'm going to need to create a path back to this. How do you do that? Okay. Interesting. Unless maybe we did have the order correct the whole time. And we were supposed to just push all these blocks here, not worry about doing anything else, then come back? Was that what we were supposed to do? I'm beginning to wonder if it is. Because once we get the chips over there, we're pretty much home free. Oh, and we still have to do this nonsense, I forgot. Man, I'm not a big fan of this nonsense here. Now, this brand of nonsense is, this is the only thing in the level that's kind of similar to Mixed Nuts. It looks like the Sokoban room from Mixed Nuts. Okay, good. We made it through that. So if I'm not mistaken, all we have to do is just go back around, right? So hopefully we get the timing right on this. We did. And now all we need to do is just go over here. Okay, so we did have it right all along. We just didn't get the connection until we cooked it, unfortunately. Now here's what I'm curious about. What are the hiking boots all about? I'm trying to remember. Oh wait, we need to pack the dirt down when we bridge the exit, right? That's probably what this is all about. So where does this go? Because we still have yet to do that green teleport deal. Do we even have enough of these? I don't think we've got enough of these. I'm going to keep pushing them for now, but if we... Oh, great. Oh wait, we're probably supposed to use the other sets of blocks too. So we weren't wrong about that. That was actually correct. Yeah, because if I can partial post from there, we should be okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Okay. That was funny. And now this enables us to get out this way. There's a lot of back and forth on this one. Alright, so we got that. So all we need to do now is just partial post this direction, not the other way. And that should get us to the exit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm going to have to go all the way back again. See, that's... I have to disagree with that. That's not fun. Maybe there's a better way to do it. But, and I hate to sound judgmental by saying this, but it's like, the level itself has not convinced me that this designer thought of it, if that makes sense. It's like, there's nothing about this level that screams, oh, hey, you know, I took the player into consideration when I made this. There were some slightly interesting bits, but they have been done, admittedly, somewhat better in other levels, at least in my opinion. So I'm going to give that one a 1. Alright, we're moving on to Time Trial. Oh look, a time trial. Good thing this one isn't dangerous, except for the time limit. Okay, I think I see the gist of this one. We're supposed to go through and... oh, there we go. We're supposed to go through there. 3, 2, 1... I shouldn't have read the hint. Also, I really messed up over here. This is an interesting use of speed boots. There we go. That was interesting as an idea. I like the way the canopies were used too. It's always frustrating with using canopies because it always feels like people hide things that you really don't need to hide, but in this case they were used in an interesting way. But that was kind of all the level was. And for a time trial speed level, sometimes you want that to be all there is. I'm torn on this one. I'm going to give it a 3 because it did do what it needed to do without over-bloating itself. I just kind of wish there was a little more to it than that, but it's alright. Drop the bombs while sliding. All green walls are real. Oh. This feels a little dangerous. There we go. I don't like the fact I had to do that. That seems a little iffy to me. Oh, I can't get suction boots. Oh. So the buttons are just there to tell you what the stuff is then. I don't like the fact that I'm doing that. That feels off somehow. And I'm trying to drop them while sliding, but that's not happening. Am I just missing something with this? Drop the bombs while sliding. See, now I can't go back on this one. I don't know how I feel about this one, guys. This feels a little iffy to me. I mean, thankfully the suction boots do make it somewhat easier. once you get them. But I feel like I'm missing a crucial component of how this is supposed to work. Now it's supposed to drop these again and go over here this time. There we go. See, once you get the boots, it's not so bad to navigate this. And it looks like a lot of these rooms have multiple pairs of boots, or multiple chips, so that makes the level somewhat more bearable. Because I thought it was only one room per. Thankfully, that's not the case. I'm going to have to do another quick thing here. Are you serious? See, that's what I find frustrating about this. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to just drop them that I'm just missing here. I don't think there is, though. And I find that so annoying. And in all likelihood, knowing CC2, there's probably some really weird behavior that's responsible for being able to solve this a little bit more easily. And the fact that the level's hint does not go into detail about this is really frustrating. Okay, let's go over here to the next room. Wait a minute. I'm stuck here. I can't drop them on the force, like, while I'm going there. See, how am I supposed to control that? I'm going to look at the replay for this one. Because I am very lost with how to do that. Alright, let's check out some remote detonator. Okay, see, that's questionable. So what you're telling me is I can do that while I'm sliding backwards? Let me try the actual thing again. See, that's so fiddly. That's so fiddly. I can't even boost backward the right way. And now I'm like, I didn't control myself apparently correctly enough. Like, the idea behind this is interesting, but it almost felt like someone was doing a tech demo of this concept. And it requires this insane amount of precision, either when dropping them or when you go here and you hope to have to be lucky not to go to the one that traps you. I can't say I really like that. I'm giving this a 1. I think I've seen enough of the level. And I think if I remember browsing through the editor quickly before doing this, that this is all the level is. So I feel pretty safe going to the next one. Holly. Okay, so I see we've got a blue teeth, which is Danger Town for us. Use your weapons wisely. Alright. So, I guess this is kind of a mazy thing. Sort of. So it looks like we have to be really careful with how we get rid of the ghosts, I'm assuming is the main takeaway from this. I'm not entirely certain where to use what. Now I know that that's kind of the challenge, but I'm assuming we don't drop the the boot, I'm going to put one of the dynamites there, I think. I'm assuming we don't drop one of the hiking boots. Ooh boy. This looks like Danger Town. Ah. Okay, thankfully we can go up here now without any problem. So now we got 4 chips remaining. Oh, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, good. Now both the teeth are those ones. Although we are playing as Chip, so we don't really need the hiking boots, do we? Hang on a sec. I need to use one more dynamite here, apparently. Okay, good. And we still have this bowling ball to use, which I'm not entirely certain what we're supposed to use that on, but maybe I just found the answer. Although, there's a lot of notches here to hide in, so that makes it a little simpler. Now, my question here is, do we need to get those blown up? I'm going to assume yes, because that seemed important. Run! Okay, that turns something on. No! I don't know if all of those are actually movable. Yeah, I'm not sure if those are actually movable. Oh wait, the ghost is toggling that. I don't have to worry about... Wow, I'm silly. I don't have to worry about that. Woo! Alright, I'm trying to remember what was the next one. Oh, I just used a bowling ball. I'm a silly person. That was another Rock Dead-ism. I'm playing like a silly person. Why did I do that? That was a dumb. Alright, there you go. Okay, deep breath. Just prepare for the oncoming horde here. There we go. That was a little less painful that time. I feel like I missed one up there, though. Did I miss one up here? I did. And I think that's it. Yeah. So where do you exit? That's what I'm curious to know next. Oh, boy. Okay, there, that protects us from that. Okay, that was a close call, but I'm actually proud of how I handled that. That was pretty cool, the way that worked out. Okay. Oh, here's a bunch of stuff here. I did not realize that was even there. Okay. Whoa! Forgot about you. Forgot about you. Do-do-do-do-do. Forgot about do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Get you. I'm not going to worry about busting through the block thing there. I don't know why I thought that was a great idea. Hopefully, everything else from here on out's pretty simple. It looks like it's mainly bonuses and stuff. Uh-oh. I take it there's an exit there? No, there's not. There could, however, be an exit somewhere else that requires the toggle walls, and there's also letters in the corners, it seems. Oh, just right here. So I guess all the other stuff is bonus related. I'll take a look at it. I'm not going to get everything, but we got a very gratuitous 9,000 there. Okay. I'm assuming there's got to be some reason why you'd want to open the toggle walls, right? There's probably a whole path of bonuses there. I'm not going to worry about that. That's way too risky. Let's just exit. That was a cool concept. I felt like the execution fell a little flat, mainly just because the color palette used for the level was very muted and a lot of the stuff blended into each other. Like if gold or maybe blue were used as the floor that the ghost couldn't access, that may have made it a little more obvious, especially if dirt was involved as well. So maybe in that case gold would have been good. But I liked the idea though. I just felt like it kind of ended up being sort of trivial in some places and then sort of annoying in some other places where you might just, depending on how you blew up something, the ghost will just fly a certain way. I'll give it a 2. It was at least somewhat pleasant to play. Alright, Arbitrary Border Security is a level that everyone on this channel who's been around for a little while should know. This is the Walls of Conservation of Keys from Walls of CCLP4. Looks like Jeffrey ported this to CC2. I know there's some way to get the bonuses over there. I don't know how that's possible. That feels like you shouldn't be able to do it. But I know somehow you can do it. Now, as far as this level's inclusion in an official set goes, it's kind of a, and Jeffrey even admitted this, it basically is a ripoff of Lean Thinking from CCLP4 itself. I'm assuming, yeah, there's one more. I thought that was it. That was my bad. So we need actually 6 blocks. So it's a cool little puzzle, but I feel like we've already gotten the more expansive version of this. And for that reason, I'm very hesitant to give it a very high rating. Alright, I can push 2 more in. Okay, one of them should be that one. Alright, so with one more push, we should be home free here. So yeah, the puzzle's fairly simple. I don't know how to get the bonuses, though. I kind of wish that was the level, to be honest, but oh well. I'll give it a 2. I don't really... Actually, no, I'll give it a 3. I'm hesitant to give a level a higher rating just because of a bonus, but in this case I do appreciate the fact that the easier solution was possible, and that the bonus, you know, at least was an optional thing. Like, that's an interesting use of a bonus, so I'll give it a 3. I'm kind of in the middle of the road on this one. Alright, Relics of a Lost Age. We're Melinda and we cannot go on the dirt, so we're just going to have to make do with this, apparently. Okay. Can we... Where does this go? I'm curious to know. This can only go one way. So there's walls here. How do I get over to that chip? Oh wait, I don't need to worry about that because it's uncovered already. Okay, so some of these chips appear to be in the walls themselves. That's interesting. Yeah, I like this concept. This is pretty cool. And it seems like I'm seeing an N and an X and some other stuff here. I think this is the letters from Cypher from the original game. Which probably means Joshua Bone made this. Okay, this is going to be... Actually, no, this is not tricky. I'd just push all of them down. Yeah, this is JHEN from Cakewalk. Or Cakewalk's password, I should say. Okay. So far, so good. Hoping we don't mess anything up here. Huh. I feel like we need to do both of these. Yeah, we're going to need to do both of these. Oh, and I see there's green walls there. Or I guess in a lot of places that block off stuff here. Okay, so that enables us to get you, and then we can get you with that one. Okay. So that's one fork of the level done. I'm assuming that's meant to be dead-ended out. So now we gotta do the outside. Oh hey, there's a bug there. That's pretty clever. Nice shout out to the original level. I think this is where the exit in the original level was as well. It was definitely... Yeah, because I remember you go through the O at the end and all that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where the exit was, which is pretty cool. I like the idea of going through ruined versions of other levels, and the fact that Cypher was used to make this sort of like, hey, here's like the past, you know, it made sense for the letters to be called relics, which I thought was pretty clever. Alright, so we'll go... How do you get to that? I'm assuming there's like a block pointed to the right or something. Oh, I see. We have to get that one over there. Which probably means we need to push this other one here to the left. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm going to do this. Now, how do we turn it around? Oh, we do it here. I think that's how you do it, at least. Okay, that works. So we do this, and then we go this. I'm going to go ahead and just clear out the whole thing. Because there should be, yeah, there's an empty space there. There we go. I don't know what the bonuses involve, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, I'm just making sure that this is safe. And it looks like all I have to do is just push this there so I can continue going up. So I could just go down here with this and get the bonus. There we go. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we go climb up the left side now. The ones that are single direction are a little bit easier to figure out just because there's only so much you can do with them. But when they're multi-direction, you're kind of like, I don't know. You know, you never know where they can go, so you want to be really extra careful with that. Okay, I see another bonus there. Okay, why are there arrows here? That makes me a little nervous. I'm pretty sure this is what you have to do for that. Maybe the level's trying to tell me to go here and then here. Which, if that's the case, thank you for doing that. Okay, I'm trying to make sure we don't accidentally screw this up, but I think we're supposed to take this block all the way back, and maybe that's how we get the bonus on the left at least. But I'm taking 2 blocks up, which feels a little risky. Let's just do it. At least we have a path back, so that's not bad. Okay, we got it. Yeah, this is definitely doable. You can just go here and get this, and then I'm pretty sure this is just a matter of doing that and then going this way. There we go. We got all, I think that's all the bonuses, unless there's one in the lower left. So that was Relics of a Lost Age. Wow, that was pretty fun. I liked that. Normally I'm not a fan of levels that have text, like readable text on the level map. But in this case, I feel like the theme of the level made that more palatable. And the gameplay was still what was front and center, which is, you know, what I try to value in these kinds of levels alongside the aesthetics, which should work hand in hand with it. So I'm going to give this one a 4. Let's give this one a 4. Alright, HMS Titanic. So, let's see, Melinda can't actually do anything, so I'm going to have to deliver some... Oh, whoa, 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 the iceberg is coming in here. Chip and Melinda are settling the HMS Titanic. When he hits sniper, rescue Melinda and gets the lifeboat before it's too late. Alright. Oh! Oh, wow, okay, so I'm going to have to move her out of the way, I guess. Okay, how do I even get through that? What? Okay, let me see what's going on here with these coming in. Oh, they're coming in like this. I see, okay. So, first things first, let's move Melinda all the way over here. Then let's do this. I don't really know what we're doing, but apparently that stopwatch thing is not... No! Melinda, no! Where's a pair of hiking boots? Is there any visible hiking boots there? There are not. Okay, let me go over here. I want to say this was like a CC2 rejects level. I want to say I remember seeing this in the names of the levels. No! Why did Chip just suddenly disappear like that? Was that another one of those weird exit condition type of things? I'm going to just stick with going in here. I'm coming, Melinda! Except I'm not, because there's no hiking boots. No. How do you get out of here? Are the blocks supposed to be the lifeboats? I'm assuming that's what that is. Okay, where are you, hiking boots? Where are you? You've got to be here somewhere, right? Like... Yeah, this is very reminiscent of Boiler Room from the real CC2 game. What am I missing here, guys? Unless they're under one of these, which is always possible. Oh, wait, I forgot to move her. I bet they're under one of those blocks. I should have remembered that those other ones can be moved once you move that one. You go here. There we go. Alright, Melinda. No. There. No! We gave our lives to save Melinda. Ah. Okay, this time I remember to drop them. There we go. And not be silly. Get out of there. Yay. Okay, so that should be all we need to worry about. Oh, there's an exit right there. Okay. So they probably all have exits under them. I just didn't notice that when I first did that. Okay, they all have exits, it seems like. Alright. I'm going to give that a 1. I didn't really feel like... I know there's other similar rescue the other character from something levels that we still have yet to play. So I'm not sure this was the best one. I'm also not a big fan of using like a real-life tragedy as like a level inspiration. I know that that's kind of a little bit... That feels a little nitpicky, but I'd rather not reference that in an official set. I don't feel like that's right. But neat idea, though. Neat idea. Alright, hole. Hole. Oh, I see. Okay, how am I supposed to keep... Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to, like... Nope. So I can't push those. But she can push that. Can Chip do something similar? Yes, he can. Okay. So we got to figure out how do we trap them, I'm assuming is the crux of this. Oh no, we can't. Okay, I think I see sort of how this works. Sort of. Problem here is that I'm having to get the switch happening. How do you do that? No, I didn't want to do that. Because, like, in order to get there, I have to do this, right? Unless I push those inward. Maybe that's the solution here. Hang on a sec. I think... No, don't do that. Stop it. No, stop doing that. I think you see what this involves. Like, I have to offset it enough to push the block down. I think that's how you do it. There we go. There, thank you. Okay, I think that should do it. Maybe? Does that not help? I guess that doesn't actually solve anything, does it? Yeah, how do you do this, guys? How do you do this? Oh, I guess I could do that. Something like that, but I need to reverse the roles here. How did I do that before, though? Oh, like this, I see. That's how you do it. Okay. So now we just go to the exit. I guess that's all there is. Is that where the exit is, under the canopies? I'm assuming so. I hate the fact that canopies hide things that don't need to be hidden like that. That's really, really frustrating. Okay, that's a little mean. Please don't tell me that those blobs are controlling, like, a toggle mechanism there. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. How did I do this again? Hang on. I forgot how I did this. No. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we can do this. Okay, that's actually not very hard. I was making it out to be way harder than it actually is. I can't get in there? That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Ugh. No. Stop doing that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Try it again. I see that toggle thing, and I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Because as far as I can tell, I don't see a way to control that. Like, I cannot get in there. Although every time I hit that, something seems to happen. Unless that's just the... I bet that's Melinda, the Melinda character. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this ending section. Okay, so is it possible for that blob to get there? And the answer seems to be yes. So maybe we just have to wait for the blob to get there? Is that what's going on? I'm just going to sit here for now. Because it seems like the concept that we're supposed to work with here is that the blob is supposed to toggle the button, and so far that has not happened. I guess I could just run around the whole thing. And honestly, that's a little frustrating. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's going. I don't really know if we're going to be able to get the entrance to this thing correctly here, but let's just stay at one of the doors and hope for the best. Yay! Alright, that's getting a 1. Alright, the next level is Internet Freeze. And, okay, let's see what we got here. There's a lot of teleports, and these ice blocks could easily conceal a bunch of... yeah, I was going to say a bunch of like connections in terms of wires and stuff for these, so it makes it a little easier to navigate, I'm assuming. Okay, now we're getting into more complicated areas here. Was there something? No, there's not. Okay. Alright, and we go out here to a big old room. I'm going to start saying that a bunch from now on. Sorry, Josh. I'm going to be saying big old room a bunch. Alright, so this is basically just a chip collection level, but it's also kind of a memory level, because you're having to remember where you were and everything, which is pretty neat. I can dig it. I guess that's the only real way out. And we got lots of stuff to do here. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff. There we go. That was what I was wondering about. And then we have 2 here. See, the problem is I'm probably going to be misremembering all the places I've been. And then I'm going to have to really try everything again if I'm not careful. That could be a bit of a pain. There's also things like this where the connections are a little bit more one-directional. Or at least it seems that way. I'm not entirely certain how this is set up, but it looks like it's... It looks like there are specific connections meant for specific places, and... Ah, there we go. Oh, I see you there. Clever. Alright. So we only have 3 left. That's not bad. So this is what led to the exit, right? This area? Yeah. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to go there so early. But I see that all the other chips are concentrated in one location, so we'll try everything that leads to a left path. I think that's going to be our best bet here. So now we got back to the start. So it seems like there is an element of you got to be careful not to go back to the starts like that. Okay, here we go. First of all, let me just make sure. Okay, good. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. So that was it. That was all the level was. I liked that. That was a nice memory challenge. I feel like those are hard to design, but using teleports in CC2 and the way they're wired is a pretty neat way to do it. So I'm going to give that one... I'll give it a 4. I thought it was a good way to do it, like a chip collecting thing. Okay, block deletion. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess that's a CC2 behavior, guys. That right there. That is really bizarre, and I'm not sure what to do with that. Oh. Let's see. I can't even push that up. Oh, because this is here. What? Oh, I went left. Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this. This is a little iffy for my book. There we go. So now I got to figure out a way. I think that's stuck unless I go here, which means... Oh no, I don't die. I thought I would have died there. I'm alive. How do I continue deleting blocks? Can I? That's the only state I can get this in where... Oh no, I can do that. But then I'm forced to go there, which kills me. So, yeah, I'm not sure how you solve this exactly. I'm sure there's a way. The other thing, too, is what do you do with all these switches? Like, do you... This is a little disconcerting. I gotta be honest. I feel like you have to turn all these off. I just don't have the patience for this. Especially when it involves this kind of mechanism that's really obscure like this. Like, too obscure for my taste, to be honest. So I'm guessing we just turn all these off. That's probably what we do. Problem is, the blocks slide on them, and then things get a little more fuzzy from there. So apparently that's not what you do. Yeah, this level I've got very mixed feelings about. This is a little much. Like, what are you even supposed to do? Wait, does it affect everything the same way whenever you've got suction boots versus not suction boots? Let me try that. I feel like whenever you don't have suction boots, blocks actually get destroyed on this. And maybe that's the key to all of this. Maybe that's all you really have to do, is just not have suction boots. It's so weird. And apparently that was also incorrect. No? Okay. So apparently like sliding on the force floor makes a difference. And now I'm about to die. Okay, so that one's done. That one's pretty much done. That was the wrong place to start. So you really have to like be very careful about where you start these. And it seems like starting from the bottom is the correct answer. Because they're all facing, like the railroads are all facing the same direction off the bat. So I'm assuming this is correct. Alright, let's get the suction boots now. Alright, so now I gotta begin the process of toggling all of these. I'm assuming we're supposed to toggle all of these. There we go. Alright, so now we just push all these in. That was another level that felt like a proof of concept for a bug in the game, which it reminds me honestly of a lot of levels that were made post CCLP2. They're fun to play with, I just don't really particularly care to see them in an official set, so I'm going to give that a 1. Can you see the block? It's on the asterisk sign, can't you see it? I'm guessing there's a doppelganger one. I'm restarting this because I don't want to walk into a wall, which is always my fear with these kinds of levels. Okay, so we'll go here. Yeah, I heard a teleport noise. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was pretty much it then. I'm going to give that a 2. I know there's a level that actually uses this to slightly more interesting effect, this concept, later in voting. I don't know where, but I know we're going to see it at some point. So, neat idea. There's definitely more that can be done with that, though. Alright, patience. Oh, no. No. Are you kidding me? Are you for real? This is going to be a pain. Look how many chips there are to get here, guys. This is... like, who would design this? I can't say I'm a fan of this. No siree. Well, I guess while we're going through something like this, it might be a good idea to talk about stuff, or at least come up with some stuff to say. And I'm not really sure what to talk about right now. I've kind of had a bit of a tiring weekend. It's weird. Like, I've been, not a tiring weekend, but like a rest weekend. I was gonna record this video yesterday, but I didn't get around to doing so, and I mainly just sat down and just played a video game. Like, I haven't done that in so long. But it was nice to do it, you know? It was really nice to do it. I really need to do that more, because it was funny. I was starting to play this game, and I was, like, out loud saying commentary like I would in a YouTube video. And I'm like, really? Like, I'm so used to doing that it's just kind of second nature now. Also, it looks like I can't go up in order to get to the end, so that's one more thing that's going to make getting out of here a little bit of a process. But yeah, I've mainly just been kind of adjusting to a new phase of, I wouldn't say a new phase of life. It's more a lot of changes in my friend groups and everything right now. And that's always kind of a process because one of the things that I feel like I can easily, like one of the traps I feel like I can easily fall into is finding a little bit too much of my identity in what it is I'm doing. And relationships and friendships can easily fall into that category if I'm not careful. So I'm trying to, be open to new friendships, be open to change in my current friendships, that kind of thing. Especially in a season of life where so many of my friends are getting married or having kids right now. First of all, it's always kind of a little tough. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. It's kind of a bit of a strange position to be in because it's for an outsider who's watching all that, because you're kind of like, that's amazing, and then at the same time you're like, oh man, but I'm not there yet, And I know this sounds like a weird thing to be competitive about, but to a competitive person like me, it's like, man, it's kind of like that. This is a really weird reference to make, but bear with me on this one. In the movie National Treasure, I feel like I've talked about this on this channel before. In the movie National Treasure, there's a scene toward the end where Nicolas Cage, I'm just going to call him Nicolas Cage, I don't really care that his character is not named that, but he's about to descend into the deep dark tomb, thing where the treasure is and all that, and the woman in the movie, played by Diana Kruger, I think that's her name, gives him a kiss, and then one of the henchmen of the bad guy that Sean Bean plays is like behind everybody and sees the kiss and everything, and he just mutters under his breath, "Why doesn't that ever happen to me?" It's like one of the funniest moments for a henchman that I've seen in a movie. I don't know why that tickles me, but for some reason it does. But in all seriousness, though, it's always kind of a struggle to watch, people move on with their lives while you feel like you're in the same position in life. Like, you're happy for everyone moving on, but you kind of want to see yourself move on. And it's easy to, at least for someone like me who can be competitive, it's easy for me to think, oh, I'm not moving on. I'm still in the same place. I'm still doing the same stuff. Nothing's really changed, blah, blah, blah. Just, you get obsessed with that. And in the process of getting obsessed with that, it's easy not to give yourself enough grace to live out each day. And so I'm trying to work on that some. I'm trying to be, a little more intentional about getting rest and not always just running and gunning all the time. Because running and gunning is fun when you're doing stuff and you're having fun with your friends and you're just go, 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 all that. But it can also be really exhausting too, and I'm having to be really conscientious about that, just how exhausting it is. So, I don't know if I've told anyone here on the channel about this, but way back when I was in college, I actually had a whole year in college where I did nothing but stay busy, and I'm telling you, I was just so tired by the end of it. I mean, it was so exhausting. Also, I feel like there's one room I've been to that I only got one chip in, because right now, if I'm not mistaken, there are, let's see, 145. Hang on a sec. I keep finding new rooms here as I'm trying to calculate this. Okay. Is there a room that has like less than... Oh wait, there are 8 chips, not 9 chips. Duh. Okay, in that case, yeah, I'm right on the money then. So there's 11 rooms left now. 10 rooms. I'm trying to be really careful not to misstep here, because I could easily get into a room that I haven't been to yet and I won't come back to for like forever. So yeah, this is the point where I'm probably going to stop talking. But yeah, it's been a learning process. It's been a real journey, and coupled with my self-image issues I was talking about the other day, it's been a lot of good stuff to chew on and marinate over. Marinate just sounds like a weird word for like thinking about stuff, but I guess it kind of works. Okay, where are you? Where are you guys? I see you there. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. This is going to take forever, isn't it? 56. You can probably imagine what rating I'm going to give this. Excuse me. I had a really good grilled cheese sandwich for lunch, by the way. So how many rooms are there? I should have looked at the chip count when we started. I know we had like over 900 chips, which makes this like over 100 rooms. Which means the odds of getting into the room that we need to by the time that we get to the last one, because we're on the last 5 now, that's going to be really frustrating. I mean, I guess it's not any more frustrating than like optimizing a blob level or block and roll or something. I don't know if I mentioned it here on the channel, but last year when I got the bold time for block and roll, I actually watched 6.5 seasons worth of the show Monk. I don't know if you guys remember the detective show Monk from the early 2000s. I watched so much of that while I was playing the level. And I gotta admit, that's a really nice way to make the tedium a little less boring. Watch a show if it doesn't involve like a lot of, boosting or stuff, which Block and Roll thankfully did not have. So I was able to watch a bunch of Monk. I've seen the show already. I mean, I watched it back in the day, but it was nice to go back and see it again, because I thought it was a genuinely good show. Do you ever have a show like that whenever you just go and you just watch it for fun? You just are like, hey, I missed this. I'm just kind of nostalgic for it. Why don't we go back and check this out again? That's kind of what Monk is to me. It's one of those comfort food shows, like, good chicken fried steak or something. That was like the first comfort food I could think of. I don't actually like chicken fried steak, for what it's worth. In fact, speaking of chicken fried things, okay, I have to confess something. Before I moved to Texas, and where chicken fried chicken or whatever was a common thing that people cooked or served at restaurants, I saw a sign for it out in California back when I lived there as a little kid, and I thought that the sign was just advertising fried chicken, and it was like introducing itself like James Bond, like chicken, fried chicken. Seriously, I thought that's what it was. I don't know why. I guess it made sense in my head at the time, but obviously that's not what the real term is. And my goodness, this is going to be a slog, isn't it? I would hate to optimize this because, man, you are going to have to keep track of so much. And you don't even know like where every room is. Man, thankfully the level's on time, so at least with the current CC2 optimization rules, this wouldn't really get you like a score or a bold time or anything. There's been some talk about that lately in the optimization community, by the way, about whether untimed levels should count. I personally don't think they should count toward like a bold count or anything. That seems to be a more recent development. I know Jimmy Vermeer's site had that back in the day, but I know like when I first started lurking around the CC community about 20 years ago or so, people were just starting to count untimed times, and it was mainly done as a way to just make your score in MSCC go up to 6 million, since that was kind of a big deal back in the day to do that. And there wasn't really any serious element to it, but recently, with the way the high score site has been maintained, there's been this concept called ALR, which is like average level rank or something like that. And so whatever time you have, regardless of whether it's a timed level or an untimed level, counts toward that rank. And I don't know, I disagree with that. I feel like bold times should only count for timed levels. I feel like there should at least be a few levels in each set that you don't have to worry about this on. I don't think everything needs to be, optimized out there. I feel like you should be able to play the game and enjoy some things just for yourself, if you're an optimizer. You shouldn't have to optimize everything. Like, give optimizers a break, guys. It's not... There's just so many sets out there now, and that's part of the reason why I'm saying this, is that to someone who's new to the world of optimizing, I can only imagine that this is overwhelming. So, we've got 6 official sets. Including CC2. CC2LP1 is going to be the 7th official set. That's a lot of levels to go through, and I fear that optimization as like a discipline, as like a thing to do, is going to be less. It's going to be less fun, just because of the high barrier to entry for a lot of people. And I feel like the lower the barrier of entry can be, the better. I've kind of stepped away from optimization for now, and yay, we got all the chips. Let's get to the exit, hopefully. I've kind of stepped away from optimization for now, mainly just because I'm playing through all these levels, and I really want to focus on that. Not to mention I need more time for myself, and to me, optimization has kind of gotten to the point where it's felt like a... Yay, we got it! I wonder how long that took. I'll have to go back to the timestamps later on and look. Optimization has kind of got to the point now where it's just kind of been a... just sort of like an uphill battle to keep bold times, which for me is not fun. But anyway, we're going to move on to Tank of Justice. That's getting a 1, by the way. Let's see what Tank of Justice is all about. If you aren't successful in clearing the path the first time around, you can pass through the level again. Okay. Am I supposed to, like, push buttons to... I'm assuming we're supposed to avoid all the yellow tank buttons. That would make the most sense. Oh, I see what we got here. Okay, yeah. How do we do this? Oh, never mind, I think I see it. Except that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yeah. I should have thought of that. Silly me. So thankfully the level gives you some chances to get through everything here. Oh wait, it really is as easy as it looks. I just do that. I thought this was going to involve some fancy schmancy block pushing thing. Fancy schmancy. Alright, so we don't want to go up there. This button toggles the flame jets only twice. This button. Are you talking about the toggle button? That doesn't really control flame jets. Oh no, don't tell me I was supposed to... I bet I was supposed to take one of these with me, wasn't I? Okay, that toggles everything there as expected. Okay, there's a lot going on here. I think we messed it up, though. What in the world am I supposed to do with this? What? Okay, let's go over here, I guess. I am really confused. Oh, hi. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm really lost. What are we supposed to be doing here? This is definitely going to involve a lot more thinking, unlike the last level. Maybe we're supposed to push that button. Because once I get one of these, it's just a matter of, yeah, it's just a matter of going through it. I'm not destroying the chip in the process, so I'm guessing this is correct. So that's the toggle. Am I supposed to destroy that? I'm assuming I just wasted one of my button presses, but I'm assuming what we have to do here... Oh no, I can't take these with me. Oh, that's frustrating. So how do you get that? What in the world? Oh, I'm probably supposed to take a block up through here, aren't I? Except wait. No, I don't think I can. Can I? I don't think I can take the paramecium up here. Not unless I ferry it gradually all the way up to the bombs. I bet I actually have to do that. Man, this is definitely a lot more involved than I was expecting. Okay, that's the really simple room. And we've already seen that any direction of pressing the yellow buttons is going to result in a failure. So we don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to assume this is correct. Let's do that. Okay, so maybe the whole point of this is that we're supposed to get the block up through here, and then we press it again? That makes sense. I just don't know what now. Like, what do we do at this point? Let's go and do this bit here. Because once we hit that, we're going to be getting the paramecium here. Okay, there we go. Yay! Alright, good. Okay, so now we just got to figure out what to do with this. I feel like we have to destroy that bomb, the green bomb. The problem, though, is that I need like 3 blocks to get up that. And I'm not sure how you would do that. Also, what is the hook for? Like, what good is the hook? I need 3 blocks. How do I get 3? Like, I had to use 2 to even get up here to begin with. And I had to destroy one of them, so that didn't do any good. Maybe I was a little, like, premature in doing all that. And, come on, McAfee, really? Stop doing that. Not cool. Get out of there. Let's start over again, because I know we've already cooked it. I just don't know exactly what the order of operations here is supposed to be. That's nice. If you go at full speed, you don't have to wait. I like it when designers think of that. Or, well, I don't know if that was intentional. I shouldn't be saying that, but I do like it when that happens. That's pretty neat. Okay, but in order to even get back down, I have to use 2 blocks, right? Unless, hang on. Maybe the whole thing behind the hook is that... Wait a second. Is there a way I can extract 2 now and then come back for the other 2 later? And I think the answer is no. Yeah, I don't see a way you can do that without the bowling ball. So, because I'm going to need a bunch of blocks here. Yeah, if I do that, I've only got access to this. Oh, I could use the bowling ball here. Maybe that's the play? But now we've got a new issue because... Now I don't know how we're supposed to get the oh, wait a minute. No, I see. We use the yellow. Yeah, we use the yellow thing. Okay. Okay. I think this is it. I think we got it. There we go. Alright, so we got that. And I'm gonna assume we blow that up. Unless there's some really bizarre way to avoid that I'm not seeing. Let's just assume that that's correct. Oh, I see. This is going to be like a sardine kind of situation. That's interesting. Okay, that should be retrievable. So now we just do that. And now we can move in here. I'm assuming we didn't need the green bomb. I'm really hoping we did not. If we did, that's going to be a problem. Okay, what's going on here? I see wires or something under there. Is this a cloner? It is a cloner. Okay, I don't want to clone it again when it's pushed, when there's a block sitting there, because then it's going to clone to the right, which is a no-no. I don't know if the chips are important or not. Okay, we made it through. I guess now my question is, what do we do? Those are impenetrable. Oh, I see. We turn into Melinda again, so we can go on the ice. Ah, okay. Okay, so now we go down here as Melinda. I take it we just blow that up, but the problem I'm seeing with that is that it feels like we need to get that bomb over there exploded. So otherwise, what was the whole point of even coming down here? Maybe we were supposed to drop the hook in, like, there, and then send the tank up. I bet that's what we were supposed to do, isn't it? Okay, so let's just go forward and see what happens. So, oh, I see. I gotcha. Okay, so we're supposed to clear this giant path for the guy here. Is that what we're ultimately leading to? I think it is. Because we wanted to erase the blue key. I think that's the ultimate goal. So, yeah, I think that's what we were supposed to be doing the whole time. Interesting concept. I like it. There's a few areas that could have been a little bit more clearly defined. But I like the way it uses the CC2 elements. It's really neat in that way. I'm still going to run with our original assumption about using these this way, by the way. I still don't see any way you can avoid not, like, going in there without, unless there was a way to get the paramecium in here. But I don't think there is. Let's just, well, I'm just going to continue assuming that that's what we need to do. There we go. Alright, so now we do this. The tank thing I'm still a little lost on, but we'll figure that out. Because it seems like once Melinda gets through there, she can clear all that dynamite and stuff there. That seems to be what we're meant to do. Okay, so if I... Oh, wait, no, I can't. No, I can. I can just do this. I can put that there. And then do this. What? Really? That seems... not correct. Alright. I don't know what we're missing there, but I'm going to make sure we give that room a thorough examination. That seems a little wrong. I don't know. Alright, so let's do this again. Let's do that again. Do our usual routine here. The level doesn't seem to be that big either. It's pretty modestly sized. No! Oh, I hit the wrong button on my keyboard. That's so frustrating. Okay. I appreciate that there's a second hint there that tells us that, by the way. Alright, I got my finger on the correct key for dropping the boots. Okay, Deep breaths, deep breaths. We got this. Alright, so now we do this again. I really like the way that works out, where you pull the other block into place. That's pretty neat. Okay, so now we do this. I wonder why you can't take the hook here. I bet you could, there's like a bonus that you could hook out of those ice blocks. I bet there is. Alright, so let me see what it is we're missing here. So I can go through there, but as soon as I go through that and hit that button, I have to get the bowling ball. Which is a problem. I don't think there's a way to get a block through this, right? Unless I'm... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there is. Let me go over here. Hang on a sec. Oh, but now we've got a problem. There we go. Problem solved. We may have another problem, actually. So if I pull this with the hook, I can position it there, but I can't actually get it in a position that allows for getting around. How in the world do you do this? I was so sure that this was it, but apparently not. Like, if there was a second character here, or another way to get inside, that'd be one thing, but I don't see a way to pull that off. Unless putting the fire boots here has a different effect on... But no, we have to get back over there, so I don't know how you'd be able to overcome that. That is really interesting. So if I go here and I get this... As far as I can tell, there's not a way to, like, offset these, especially since they're just going to continue in the direction they're going. So yeah, I don't get how this is even possible. This does not seem possible. Also, I think I have to use ice blocks for that. I can't just plop down fire boots there. Which, in that case, do ice blocks make a difference here? I don't think they do, but... Yeah, I don't see a way you can do this. I don't see a way you can do this. there's obviously something I'm missing with that room, and I don't know what it is. I'm going to actually start over. I don't know what it is, which is so frustrating. Because it's so late in the level, and it's like, oh. There's a lot of vagaries in this level, and it definitely does not do wonders for its presentation, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what it is I'm missing with this one, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm fairly certain that almost everything we've done so far is correct. I just need to figure out how to do the rest of this, and wow, that was close. Okay, so question here, how do we get these blocks turned into the ice blocks? I can't drop that there. That's yet another problem we're going to have to figure out. So apparently I cannot take the hook over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. How would you do that? Because if I leave this here and I push the, like if I push this to the right, then that's going to then clone to the right, which we don't want. So yeah, I don't get it. I'm not seeing it, which is the worst feeling. I have to, it seems like I have to get these down here to be filled up, but that I'm not really seeing. I mean, if we could take the hook in here, that'd be nice. I did not mean to press that! Oh my goodness, I did not mean to press that. I'm just tempted to look up the solution at this point. I hate having to go through the exact same things over and over again just to get back to that room. Like, that whole room is just so bizarre. I feel like this is one of those levels where the designer may have gotten just a little too clever with what was going on. There you go, that was a little quicker. Yeah, it's like there's so much stuff happening here, and it's... It's all a little much, to be honest. Or at least that's the way it feels. Maybe I'm just having an off day today, which is always a risk you take when you vote on things. Okay, so there are 6 chips left, so it seems like we were meant to blow up that one. Alright, I'm going to look here again and just see once we actually become Melinda. I should probably do that first. Oh, I could drop the fire boots here as Melinda. Oh, that might be helpful. Let's try that. And I completely forgot that I moved that block out of the way. Way to go, JB. Way to go on that one. Okay, at least we know how to do that as far as getting the block cloner to clone the way we want it to. I'm gonna try to solve this. I haven't given up yet. My patience is admittedly running a little thin right now. Okay. Why couldn't this have just been a normal red bomb? I'm sure there's a reason for that. Like, I can imagine there being a reason for it. There's probably some kind of bust that you can pull off if it were. Although, no, I can't really see there being one. Alright, I still have not figured out the tank thing. Like, that part's still a mystery. But I think we now know what to do with this. This part's a little less of a mystery now. There we go. Except now I don't have any hiking boots with which to clear that, but oh well. This is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. I gotta put the boots back, don't I? Okay, there we go. Alright, so that should now enable us to go over here and turn these into ice blocks. Wow, that's a pretty cool puzzle. I do like that room. That's pretty neat. Oh, it still defaults there? I did not realize it would do that. Okay, good. Thank goodness. I was about to have a panic attack there. Okay, it's going to clone another one as soon as I do that, but that's fine. Alright, so what have we learned about this? Why did I not change to Melinda? Why did I not change to Melinda there? That was so dumb. Why did I not change to Melinda? I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I'm at fault for something whenever it's not the level, it's me. Like, I'm making the video worse to watch or something. I really need to work on that, because I always feel so bad when I do that in videos. Make dumb mistakes like that. Alright, so now that we've cracked that, we now need to figure out what to do about the bowling ball tank area, because that's still a mystery. And I still don't know, I don't think an ice block is really going to make a difference there, is it? Unless there's an item that can be, like, covered up with it or something, but even that's a little bit up in the air. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more vagaries with this level than there are, you know, other levels that involve, like, a themed puzzle like this. So I'm a little conflicted about it. But the more I play it, the more palpable it is. Like, it's not all hidden information. So that's nice. Okay. So let's change to you. Drop you there. And then we'll do that. There's probably a way easier way to do this, but probably not. Okay. So we can go here. And then do that. Okay. This is shaping up here. Alright, this time we're going to remember to change back to Melinda. There we go. Alright, let me think here for a minute. Let's figure this guy out. No matter what, it doesn't seem like I can get a block onto this column. So that's definitely an issue. I am wondering, though, when I used the hook earlier to do what I was trying to do, was that, like, how problematic was that? I guess I'm just wondering. Because I'm wondering if there's like a... If I did put... Well, no, because that tank's going to be in the way. I was going to say, if I put a block here, and this were no object, and I just pulled it all the way down, what then would happen? But then this would have to be destroyed. And I'm not seeing a way to just destroy tanks outright without the bowling ball interfering with that. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is that somehow you release the bowling ball and then switch the tanks after that. But then I don't think you can actually get there in time, because it would take exactly 2 moves to travel from where the bottom tank is all the way to the button. And I would need to be where the bottom tank is in order to even release the bowling ball, so that's not going to work. So that leaves us in a really strange position here. And I'm not seeing how it's remedied. Like, it's really bizarre how this is set up. I find it strange that this is where we're getting stuck. I don't also see a way that you could get rid of the bowling ball, the no bowling ball sign. Unless there's just some magic thing I can do that I'm not seeing. Like, I can't even let go of an item on that. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah. I am not seeing it, guys. I am really not seeing it. I do find it interesting that we could theoretically take a block here. But how that helps us? Not sure. I mean... Unless there's something in this room over here, like a hidden yellow teleport or something bizarre that can help us with that, but I'm not seeing anything. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I could try to release it here, but it's probably just going to collide right in there. The only other thing I can think of is somehow you create ice by... How would that even work, though? Create a condition where the bowling ball can bounce back, but... And I didn't even keystroke that correctly. Alright, I'm going to look at the solution now. I've had enough of this. This was way too vague. Like, just way too vague. Let's just see what's going on here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this first part was done intentionally. I'm pretty sure everything we did here... Oh yeah, I guess we could leave the dirt there without any problem. Pretty sure everything we did here was completely correct, but we'll find out. This part I'm a little still iffy about. No, it seems like we did it correctly. Yeah. So that's good news. I really like this section. This is a cool way to ferry a thing around. And hey, the designer even used the optimal solution. It's pretty cool. Assuming it's the designer who recorded this. I suppose the green bomb could have been used just to... Oh yeah, you could just put that there, can't you? I suppose a green bomb could have been used just to keep up the same color scheme. Okay, he kind of went for a different approach than I did with the blocks here. That's pretty cool. Alright, next section. Alright, so I'm pretty sure everything we did here was also correct. Yeah, that's really slick. As kind of frustratingly tedious as that part is. Oh wait, that's right, you can just switch it over there, because it'll still clone in that direction. I forgot about that. Duh. Okay. I feel dumb now. At least we got the purpose of this section correct. That's nice. Yeah. Alright, so what are you doing now? Are you gonna push this around? He is gonna push it around. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So wait, you have to go around again? Oh. You pull it from there. That's a little... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It's clever, but the hint from the beginning... I'm being really honest here. The hint from the beginning made it sound like that you couldn't do everything... Or you could do everything, I should say, on the first go-around. So really neat concept. I'm going to give it a 3. I liked the idea. I just wish it were a little less vague in places. And I wish the hint was worded slightly differently. I mean, I'll make sure that's what it says. But it said, if you can't clear everything on the first time around, then you can do this. So it almost sounded like, hey, you might be able to clear everything around, but if you aren't successful in clearing the path. You know, see, it makes it sound like you can be successful in clearing the path the first time around. So I didn't even think of that. I thought that was pretty much out of the picture, the idea of going around like that. But really neat level still, though. Alright, so this is a familiar one. Think outside the block. This is an Andrew Menzies thing. And this one has gotten some custom wall upgrades, I see. It's pretty neat. I remember optimizing this room. It was definitely an interesting one to optimize. So I optimized Pit of Wonder tiles, although I know I was not even close to optimal in some of the levels. I would be interested in going back through sets like that now that I have Super CC. That would be interesting to check out. Can I make it? I made it. Yay. Alright, so now we get this section. I really like this section, by the way. I remember some people were not a big fan of this section when this was in CC2LP1 voting. Which makes sense. I mean, there is some guesswork involved, you could say. Or not guesswork, but there's some... Alright, so we've got 5, and we definitely need more. So we'll go this way this time. I think we went the other way on the LP of the level in Pit of Wonder Tiles, so we'll change it up a bit. All in all, I'm going to give this level a 3, I think. I think a 3 is pretty reasonable. The ending does admittedly get a little bit long. I feel like this would have been a better level for CCLP1, to be honest. Like, I really like it. I just think it would have been better for that set. But apparently enough people didn't like it that it didn't get considered. Or it did. I remember it was in, like, a lot of the post-voting conversations, but block levels are just so many that, you know, there were just other ones that did better, so. But I like the way it works. I like the whole concept of you have to really measure how many blocks to use where. I just feel like we've had so many levels that have done this already that, you know, it's not really something we really need at this point, so I'm kind of a little bit ambivalent on that one. I'll give that one a 3. Alright, so now we're down to the last 11 levels, starting with Impossible! Alright, and that ghost is going to collect dynamite, apparently. So, I guess we'll have to keep that in mind as we go forward. So I have to go this way, it seems. Alright, so now I can go over to the thing there. The fire boots. Which enables us to go this way. Alright, so I see that there are chips that we definitely can't get right now. Alright, I'm trying to be careful here not to do anything silly. So, is this the impossible part? Like, you can't quite figure out how to do this? Yeah, I'm not sure how you do this. This is interesting. Oh, wait. I see. I see. You're supposed to do this. Yeah. That was cool. Alright. Had me going there for a minute, but I figured it out. Alright, so now I gotta drop some stuff here for this guy to blow up stuff. And I'm assuming... How can we actually modify your path? Can we even do that? I don't think we can. Okay, how do we do this then? 'Cause I can't get you out of there. Like, that's... Oh, now we're about to run out of time. Great. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Huh. It's interesting. That's a pretty clever way to use dynamites, though. It kind of reminds me a little bit, and not just because of the title, but it reminds me a little bit of the level Impossible from CCLP3 that Mike Lask made. Sort of like that one. So yeah, I can use this here. And I think I have to. Like, I don't think there's a way around that. Okay, so we now have a whole 105 seconds to think about this. So, there's a lot of places where you can drop something for the ghost, but it feels like you have to go all the way over here. Don't tell me I was supposed to, like, save a block somehow. I wonder if you could have done that. So maybe this is the real puzzle here. Because if I drop all of these, I don't really think that helps in any way. So maybe we need to rethink where we drop this dynamite to begin with. Maybe that's the point. Because I feel like we need to use one of the blocks on the ghost room so that we can redirect the ghost. Because the ghost is not going to go through a block. The ghost will treat that as a wall. Okay, so I'm forced to do that. Let me get these two out of the way first. I wonder if I just use the dynamite over here. Is that how you do it? Because I could push this here. And that'd be out of the way. But is that correct, though? I feel like I'm still missing something here. I can't go back that way either, can I? Ooh. So what happens if I just drop the dynamite here? Okay, so that does enable me to go up here. But that doesn't solve the problem of being able to get back in that room. So I do have to use the dynamite at the bottom, it seems like. So that narrows down pretty significantly the spaces that we can use. I think it narrows it down pretty well. Alright, so I have to go around here to do this, right? Alright. I'm looking here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at, but it seems like it's these three squares. Like, if there were a way to not push this down, that would be amazing. But I'm not seeing how you could avoid that, because I can't get through this without pushing this down. And if I drop it here, I get to save this block, but then that block gets destroyed. Unless there's some trickery involving that I'm not seeing. So it seems like I have to do that. Like there's no other way. Yeah, I'm not seeing how you can get blocks out of that. Let's put it here. Oh wait, that would work. Oh wait, no, because he's not even gonna drop it there. Oh, we get it. Oh, I thought it activates it. I'm a dumb. Okay, so it wasn't quite as impossible as we thought. I'm gonna give that one. I've been giving a lot of 3s lately. I'm gonna give that one a 3 as well. Alright, let's do row your rover. Row, row, row your rower gently down the... I don't know if I ever call this a stream. Here it comes and there it'll go. Collecting flippers there. Oh boy. Block off the path. Okay, that was really simple. That's getting a 1. Alright, invincible walls. Invincible walls, huh? Alright, let's see what these invincible walls have in store for us. I can't quite pack that down, so I guess we'll go in for this one. But that is a dead end. Alright, this is not. We can get that. Which lets us go in here, and this gets us the hiking boots. Okay. Alright, let's go over here next. This will now enable us to get the blue key. Can we make this? Yes. I was about to drop an item there just in case, but thankfully we didn't need to. It's interesting to see how the tile set for CC2 used that X thing for the... oh, I see. Now we're going to have to like go through this without knowing the stuff. Although, hang on, we can drop that. So, joke's on you, level. We can totally do this. Oh. That's what I get for being all sassy at the level, huh? Alright. Let's try this again. Invincible walls. I wonder if that was like an intentional spelling? I imagine it is. Oh. Alright, so now we wait. We only have a few levels left too, so we might get a shorter episode today, but we'll see. Alright, so let's get... Actually, we can just line them up all here. That's not a problem. Wait, did I just trap it? I did. Okay, so let's start it up again. Alright. So now for the end parts, looks like we... Okay, so we've seen the borders of the level here now. So it's just a matter of getting out. So I'm assuming we weren't supposed to have the secret eye at the very end. I'll give that one a 1. Alright, Rising Game. Looks like this is a maze. Alright, so we can go here. This is an interesting maze concept. Okay, so that's where the exit is. So we need a green key. Is it up in the upper left? It is. Okay. So now we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get over around everything again. Okay, apparently not that way. This way? Okay, this looks a little more promising. Maybe not. Or here we go. We go this way. And we're back down here now. Okay, so that worked out really well. Okay, so that was that. I like the idea. I feel like it could have been iterated upon a little bit more, though. I'm going to give that one a 2. Alright, we have not had a single 5-star level yet, guys. Let's see if Get Dizzy will give us something. Oh no, don't tell me I'm supposed to... Really? This is going to be supremely frustrating. How do I even get the tank switched? Like, seriously, how do you even do that? And then I'm going to have to go around all these rooms and... Oh, no. Please, no. Well, this is definitely not going to be 5 stars. This appears to be another 4-quadrant kind of level where everything's the same in each one. And we all know how I feel about those. That was also dumb. But that is pretty much what we have to do to get them to be on the right the parity we want. Alright. Let's just go through each room like that and not do what I just did there. That is not recommended. So we can go through 2 things on each go around here. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I kind of wish these gliders weren't here. I mean, I guess you could say they add some element of, you know, keeping you alert to the level, but they are a bit of a pest. Okay, I still need to figure out how to wrangle the teeth around to press the tank button. That's going to be an interesting... Oh, here we go. There's speed boots. That's probably how you do it. There's our answer. Alright, so once we get it to press the tank button, this will be a little less painful. Okay, we get you, and then we get this one. We don't get that one yet. Alright, here we go. There we go. Okay. Trying to be careful not to step on anything. I know I could drop the speed boots, but I kind of don't want to. And of course that happens. Yeah, I should have known. Do I want to solve this? Is there anything else to the level after this? There's not. I'm gonna give that a 1. I'm skipping this one. Okay, let's move on to Come Together. Alright, so we've got, looks like another H2O kind of aesthetic thing. He likes these checkerboard things. I'm assuming we use that there. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it looks like we're safe to go through with that. Don't collect chips unless you have to. Also, no periods at the ends of sentences. So that's a pretty good sign that it's him who's making it. Alright, I see we have 2 chips remaining, so we could probably collect 1, and then that's it. Alright, so we got that. I recall there's something over here that we could get with Melinda with the ice and everything. Yes, we can go over here and get a green key. Now this is a level where speed boots might be actually kind of handy. And Chip is probably going to have to get this yellow key, right? Okay, so now we begin the next area. Alright, so I see we've got bowling balls, we've got swivels, we've got... Wow, there's a lot going on here. So I'm going to have to get somebody through that. Problem, though, is that I'm going to need some way to ensure that the other character can come through that, which I don't have yet. So if I push this all the way here, I can get a red key. Do I want to do that, though? Because there's a chip there. I wish I could see more of that. I wonder if the idea here is that we're supposed to, like, send the bowling ball through this swivel thing so that the other character can come through. It seems like, no matter what, unless we get a yellow key that makes it a moot point and another bowling ball, we might have to go and get that chip. Okay, we did get a yellow key. That's kind of nice. But that does not solve our problem here. I guess we'll get this. I feel kind of a little bit nervous about that, though. I think we did something wrong there, and I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I can get a blue here. So I can do that. Ooh. This is definitely one of those levels that would have benefited from not having this aesthetic that's making the level longer by making all these hallways longer. Okay, so far I haven't really needed to collect anything here. I can open that up. And that would be a nice place to use a bowling ball. Which is there, apparently. So Chip is going to have to get that bowling ball, huh? This is a very expansive level, like really big. Problem, though, is that I'm going to need to figure out a way to allow him over there. Unless I have to do that. Maybe Melinda has to do that. But then there's that. So maybe one of them has to go over there by nailing off of this one. I'm going to just assume it's Chip, because of the gravel, so let's just go with that assumption. Okay, we get more bonuses and stuff here. More chips to see. Guess I can grab that. So I need to get a green key somewhere here in the maze. But now I'm stuck. I have a feeling we did that second part incorrectly. I have a very bad feeling about that. And the worst part of it is I don't know how we did it incorrectly. I can't see into that area to see if we missed if there's a green key there. Alright, let's start this again. I'm really conflicted on this because on one hand, it seems like there's a genuinely interesting idea, like a puzzle here. On the other hand, it kind of exists in this awkward space of like, it feels like a tutorial in a way of using keys and doing stuff, but it feels like a very complicated tutorial, and that's not... It feels like a very awkward thing to parse, you know, while you're playing through everything. So, yeah, I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this. Like, this first part, like, the whole level could have been made way more condensed if the level did not have all these really long paths to go through. That would be nice. Okay, so Chip has to go this way to get this yellow key. Or no, it's the other way. My bad. Still gotta eat dinner here tonight. I'll probably do that after I finish recording. Alright, so we do this. So, we have a decision to make with respect to who's going to get the bowling ball. And maybe we should be thinking about that first. So I can look into this. I guess those were for bonuses, but I can still look into that. I'm guessing that I was supposed to avoid pushing this to the right. Like, I'll push it there, but I think the idea is that you're supposed to, like, save that for when the toggle wall's open. Wait, I'm supposed to take that with me on the way... Wow. There we go. Okay. I thought I had messed the level up there, but thankfully I didn't. Oh! I'm supposed to send each of the characters in there to get this. I just realized it as soon as I picked that up. Oh, man. Why did I do that? That was monumentally silly. Oh well. We'll go through it again. We'll get it. Okay. Now for you, let's start this. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, speed boots definitely would have been really nice on this level. Or at least a downsized version of it that's not this large and with everything everywhere like this. Alright, so now we go over here. You go get this guy. Thing is, as soon as they get there, they each get a, whoops, get rid of that. As soon as they each get one of the keys that they can use infinite times, this becomes a lot easier. Alright, I'll get the bowling ball this time. Okay, so you do that, and then I'll go back here so that I can get this one. Okay, that makes this a lot easier. So now I can scoot around here, and then we can do this. And then Melinda can go in and get this thing without collecting that chip. That's how you do it. Okay, so now Chip needs to open this one up. Yeah, this is definitely making way more sense now. Alright, so anything we can do here. I think Melinda has to go down there, but we'll take a look at that. We still have one chip that we could get, and it's probably down the bottom. Okay. I mean, I can open that up, but I'm not entirely certain. Can I get around? I can't. Yeah. So Melinda can open that up. And that's going to be used for when we get down here, so let's get back over there. So that's just for Chip to escape, I'm assuming, that green door. That would make the most sense. There we go. Or I guess Melinda will need to be the one to escape, but we can make that happen here. I really like this level, it's just I wish it was downsized a little bit. Okay, so what do we do with this? I'm assuming we have to collect one of these. The question, though, is which one? I would assume this one. Okay, good. And we can even get a bonus here. That's the other thing, is that because the level is as upscaled as it is, it does feel a little bit difficult to determine where certain things are. I guess you could window shop a lot of things, but some of the places from which you can do that end up being very far away from each other. From where you're actually looking, I should say. So that's a little frustrating. I'm going to give that one a 3. Alright, ever-passing moment. Oh boy. I guess I could just follow this. This seems to be pretty stable. Oh, okay. I need to actually follow the path here. There's no actual hint either. So fireball, bug, glider, centipede. Okay, so I need to follow the centipede now. Okay, so there's hints everywhere that there's a safe spot. That's pretty cool. I like that concept. I like the sound of the transmogrifier going. Okay. Why'd I do that? Come on. That was like a panic move there. I'm tempted to just like go against the grain, but I know that's going to result in death, so I probably shouldn't be doing that. I'm assuming all um, these chips can be collected without straying off the path. So I'm just going to keep doing this. Also, I feel like I missed one. Oh, whoops. Oh, man. There we go. I feel like I didn't get that one last time. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I feel like I didn't. The fact that this works is pretty cool. I wonder how long this took to make. Alright, centipede, fireball, bug, glider, centipede, fireball, bug, glider, centipede, fireball, bug. Okay. That's a little tricky there, but we got it. We got 6 chips left, too. I'm really glad there's no, like, additional teleports in the level. I'm assuming the one that's near the start allows everything to cycle through or something, but... Okay, I'm just gonna wait now. Also, I don't know if any of these paths cross each other. I feel like one of them that we just went through earlier did, but I could be really wrong on that. Hey, there's ice there. Whoa, okay. That's a really awkward path. uh... Sorry I'm not saying much, I'm just trying to concentrate here. I feel like we're really close to the end. Okay, good. Come on, please do not die. It would be amazing. Run for it! Yay, we made it! My voice just totally cracked. I'm gonna give that one a 3. Neat idea, it kind of went on a little long though. Alright, molehill. Okay, I can get that. This room reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is. Huh. There's a lot going on here. So if I just... Okay, there we go. If I can get to that column, that would be nice, but I may need to be like Melinda or something to make that work. Probably do. Oh, and that just spins around. That's right, they do work differently in CC2. Alright, there we go. Seems pretty simple so far. Alright, I'm nervous about letting that thing go. But actually, that's not really hard. I can just do this or something. Oh, except I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Ah. There we go. That's pretty clever. Okay. So you're done. What next, though? Interesting. Wait, why is it like automatically going? Was that me that did that? Yeah, there, it's going left. Alright, I'm just gonna get all these and then we can go to town on this. Unless the idea was that we had a limited number of clones, and I doubt that's the case, but yeah, it doesn't seem like that's the case. There we go. Yay! I'm not sure what that did. But yay! I can be Melinda now, which actually does nothing because I don't have any hiking boots. But that actually moved the thing out of the way, so it did do something. Okay. So I guess I could go over here and get the bonuses by doing that. That was a pretty pleasant level. Oh. There's more. Ah. So how would I even do that? There's no way to break through that. I can't use the Paramecia. Do I have to redirect this glider in some weird way? Huh. How in the world do you solve this? What on earth? Am I just missing something really silly here? Oh, no, 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 I didn't mean to... I did not mean to do that. That was silly. Okay. Get you. Yeah, that last part, I don't know what that's all about. That's really odd. Not exactly a huge time limit, not that we really need one, but... Alright, let's get you back up here again. Whoops. That was a bad way to handle that. Also, that was not the same length as that other one. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's get you... Unless I have to get the teeth to do something. I wonder if I have to. Like, I wonder if I have to get the teeth over here like that. Because I don't think I need the... That could have been a mistake, because now I can't even get over there. I don't know how the teeth would even help, per se, though. Let's just not worry about that. I'm going to start over. Yeah, I don't think the teeth can do anything, because there's still gravel here and all that. So let's just assume the teeth will need to die. Alright, so now we'll do our... I wonder what it is that's causing that. The weird directional assists there. This seems to be all the level is. All of a sudden this has become a lot more difficult. I'm not sure why. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Thank you. Alright, so now we can do this. Get this chip. And you did not die. That's a little problematic. I think I'm going to need to be Melinda again. Is that enough? Nope, it's not. Man, I should have killed you when I had the chance. I thought this was going to be really simple. And that was a sheer panic move there. Courtesy of JB, lots of sheer panic moves. Another one just happened there. I was like, I didn't hit the button, and what do I do? Ah! There we go. That time I hit the button. Okay, so this bottom section seems to be pretty self-explanatory, but the top part, well, it's more the end part that's the issue. I don't know how to handle that. Alright, let's make sure you're dead. Ooh, and I got a comment here from Jeffrey. There's actually a second exit in Ruin Rush with a 1K flag in the bottom, I'm assuming is what that says. I'll have to read that later. But that's pretty good to know. I like that. Bonuses are never things I will say no to. At least for the most part. There we go. That was a lot smoother than last time. Alright, so we got... Oh, I forgot to get the chip there first. Well, let's do that, and then we'll do Melinda's switchy thing. There we go. Alright, so now we'll have about 2.5 minutes to think about what it is we need to do to get past all this. The only thing I can really think of here is that somehow you have to get a monster to do this for you, but I can't do that. I can't do that, though. Like, there's not another blue button, is there? No. No more blue buttons. Yeah, definitely not. So that leads me to believe that it does come down to this glider somehow. So let me leave that there. Oh, wait. I have to leave a thing in the... I'm dumb. I have to do that. That's pretty clever. I like that. Alright, so that's Molehill. I'll give that a 3. Alright, bouncing bonus. 60 seconds, and is this all the chips? This is all the chips. Alright, so we can just get a bunch of bonuses, I guess. Oh. That's a little less exciting. Alright, I'm just going to solve the level. Not exactly a fan of this concept. We'll just leave it at that. 1 star. Alright, and then we get container ship in a cyclone. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh man, that's... yeah. I'm assuming I need those, right? Okay, thankfully here... What? Oh. I see. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm assuming we need to do something about this. Three. We got a lot of time, too. I don't understand all these buttons. I'm assuming we need to use those later for something. I kind of wish the thin walls were a little more on the consistent side. But that's alright. We can step on the ice, too. Can't forget that. Okay, so down here... Oh, there's a chip in there. Oh. Interesting, okay. I'm going to leave the speed boots be for now. Let's just focus on getting all these for the time being. So I'm going to need to do stuff here. So that's going to enable me to push this. So this is basically a control multiple characters so you can control the galaxy. That's not at all what I was trying to say there, but control multiple characters so you can do cool stuff. That's more like it. And I see we're going to be doing like a sardine can kind of deal here. Alright, so at this point we need to get you to do all these other ones. This is a neat level idea. I'm not a fan of the whole speed boot thing, but it's alright. We've seen worse throughout voting, so I can live with it. I'm still wondering what the purpose of the speed boots exactly is. Okay, there we go. So this is just a simple matter of doing all this. There's an exit right there, so it seems like some characters have their own exits. But I'm assuming this trap button is for the purpose of getting that chip to the exit, which it looks like he just did. So that's good. So in that case, I'm going to go ahead and... Now, should I exit myself? That's the question. I'm not sure yet. I'll just leave myself there. So at this point, I think it's going to be up to Melinda to shoulder the rest of this and figure out how to distribute the boots behind the socket there. Okay, so this chip is definitely going to need the skates. We know that. Let me just make sure we cycle through properly there. Okay, good. Now I notice that there is a chip sign there, so I'm wondering if that means Melinda actually has to take this exit. And that looks really treacherous, so maybe the answer is no. But we also need to give Chip one of these as well. So let's make sure of that. Alright, so we just have to juggle around who's going to go where, what's going to be you. Oh, here we go. So Melinda's ultimately going to exit through that. So that's good to know. So Melinda's going to need flippers, it would seem. These guys, though, the other chip is what I'm a little concerned about. How do I get something out to you without completely dying myself? Maybe I need multiple boots. So maybe Melinda can give me this pair right here. And we can just drop you there and there. Okay. So now drop one of them so that I can get that one. Okay. So now 2 chips have a path to the exit. And Melinda's out of boots. So now we're going to figure out how to handle that. Oh wait, Chip can just get here. Okay, good. So Chip, you can give these to Melinda, since you don't need those anymore. And I think we're all home free now. Yeah, because you've got stuff. I'm very glad the speed boots were completely optional. That was very much appreciated. And you can just go out here. That was cool. I will give that a 3. There's a lot of 3s today. If exclamation point swimmer, then drown. Okay. This kind of looks like a level Andrew Menzies made. Or, not Andrew Menzies, Andrew Gapik made. I just coughed up something really nasty there. Okay. Thankfully, that was a good time for that to happen, versus, like, later. Alright, let me make sure that that goes over there. The question is, though, how am I going to get a walker through to there? And I'm assuming I have to just use the block for that. This will probably happen when there are way less of them. Because right now there's just way too many. That's just a lot. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Alright, so this is just going to involve waiting around a bunch, I guess. Not exactly a fun time, but it's cool. There we go. Go in there. Drown in there. Thank you. There we are. Alright, I feel like this is manageable now. Should we go for it? And maybe the answer was no. Yeah. Do I want to solve this? I don't know. Wait, I should not have done that. Oh, but I could just remove it once it's down here, right? And then we could resume our normal drowning session. It's not exactly too much different from what I was originally doing, though, so we'll just wait. We'll wait for a little bit. Overall, I guess this is a good time to talk about what I thought of this pack. Overall, it was okay. It was not particularly memorable. I didn't feel like there were a lot of great levels. There were only, it looks like 2 levels I gave 2 or 5 stars to, because this one's definitely getting a 1. But there were still some good 4-star ones. It just was, it felt a little more mediocre than Aerosol, which was a very good pack. So yeah, we'll just wait for all these guys to drown, and hopefully one of them will eventually find its way to the toggle button. But yeah, there was a level Andrew Gapik made that's had this walker drowning thing, and I think it even had like an ice slide on the left too. I could be misremembering because it was a long time ago when that level set was released. But okay, there we go. Come on, go in there. There you are. You can do it. All your buddies are going in. Don't you want to go in? Come on. There we go. That's the spirit. Go inside. Alright. It's getting there, but after last time, I'm a little hesitant to do anything. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. There you go. There you go. There we go. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Get over there. Get over there. Come on. Alright, that's probably good enough. We'll just do that. Woo! Okay, that was risky. Okay, I need to get in there at some point. There we go. And I died. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and call it there. Alright, so we're going to end the pack there. So overall, thank you all so much for watching it. Overall, this was an okay pack. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what the next one is. Let's see what the voting site says. The next pack is Flora. Okay, I don't remember that one. Of course, there's so many of these things that I'm not even sure which ones are which, but I'm looking at some of these, oops. I'm looking at some of these level titles, and some of these sound kind of cool. So, I guess we'll see what happens. We'll take on the Flora pack next time, guys. So until then, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today, and if you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell to get on that notification list. And I will see you on the flip side.